Hello, welcome back my stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Araceli and this is The Tangled Treasures. Today I have an exciting unboxing from WattleBiz. Now these are my August auction wins and also kits that I bought on the side. So I believe that the auction wins are on this package because it was only 3, and this is what I bought on the side. I will be making a separate video, but I just wanted to show how these kits came packaged. They came well packaged, always delivered great. I never have an issue. So I just wanted to show off these exciting unboxing for my auction wins from August. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me in this unboxing. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and it helps me, and I appreciate all the support. And if you don't want to miss any new videos or any new things that I put up, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified. But let's get into this. I'm so excited. Let me go ahead and get this open for you so we can dive right in. Okay, so here we are. Like I said, these were my auction wins. Let's take that's part of the packaging. I'm gonna say, Sandy, this was very well packaged. So these are my auction wins. So with auctions, they're not available in the site, so you won't be able to purchase these. Sandy at WattleBiz has auctions every first weekend of every month, so you get one-of-a-kind images and you can bid on it. I believe it's with $5 increments, so you can go ahead and start bidding on your favorite one that you like. But if you join the WattleBiz Facebook group, you can see the images ahead of time, so that when auctions do come up, when auction time comes up, then you already know that which images are going to be available. So this is one of them. I'm sorry if you can't see that. Oh my god, I just fell in love with that face. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. So I just fell in love with this face. Again, these are auctions, so you get to see these images ahead of time, and if you know which one you want, then be ready for the auction. I'm so sorry about that. My dogs always have to let me know when someone's at the door. So anyway, but let's continue. So with all your WattleBiz, they do come in this beautiful box, this beautiful black box, and it says ain't no biz like WattleBiz. And Sandy always makes it her mission to make sure that you get your images and your kits in a nicely packaged way. So let's open this up, and once you open, you say it says here, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with WattleBiz. So this was so stunning. Look at that. And then this one. Now, let me put this to the side. Okay, which one are we gonna do? Let's do the birdie first. Let's do the bird first. So with this, with auctions, they're usually standard kits, so they're all 50 by 50. Most of them are 50 by 50. Some you'll get in a smaller size, some are bigger, so it depends on the image, but you have the option to request max color, and I always do standard colors, which is the 50 colors. I don't do the max colors, but for this auction, first I decided to go max color. I said, why not? Let me give it a try, right? So Look at this cutie. And this is a 50 by 50, an 11 count, and it's 130 colors. So let's get into it. They all come in this like Ziploc type bag. And the bag, again, it says ain't no biz like water biz. And it's resealable, but it's not waterproof, okay? It does have a hole in it, and that's just to keep it airy. So let's take a look at, look at this print. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Let me go ahead and get into this. I'm sorry for the crinkling. Sorry. Let me just take all this out. Let me put that over there. Let me put this over here. Okay. So here we get the booklet. It's a book. And it tells you it's a stamped cross stitch max color. And then here is the image of how it will look like when it's completely stitched up. Look how adorable this will look once it's stitched up. Isn't that gorgeous? This comes, like I said, in a booklet. Let me see here. All right, so here's the chart. This is the schematic. So it breaks down into 6 pages. And this, again, has 130 colors, but 76 are just one color. And then the rest, 77 to 130, is mixed color or blended colors. Wow. Look at that. And I'll definitely, what I try to do is stick to one page. And that's what I love about these booklets, right? I don't want to show too much of the pattern, but let me show you a piece right here. Let's look at that. Look at that. Look how clear that grid is. That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so here we're opening this up. Look already at this white border. Look at this huge border. This is amazing. If you use frames, this comes in so handy. Like, you can easily use a frame for this, and you'll have that extra space to put in your frame, and you know, you're not running short. So good. Wow. Look at that border. Wow. So let's put this to the side. This did come with a toolkit. So all of Sandy's kits do come with toolkits. Now you can request not to get the toolkit if you choose to do so. But these were auction wins. These automatically come with the toolkit. So it comes with a hoop. It comes with your little toolkit here with your finger protectors, some wax, needles. I believe it's 18 needles, and then a seam ripper, and then this finger thimble thing that I never use, and then scissors, and a little magnetic needle holder so you can place your needles in here and you don't have to keep them in that little test tubey thingy. So let's put that to the side. Okay, and I believe all of these will have the same toolkit, so I'm not gonna go over it every single time. Let's just look at the canvas, or at the Ada. Sorry about that. Look at this. And this is an 11 count, so this is huge. This is good though. I like it. I like big. Look at that. You hear that? That is sturdy. Nice white Ada. Look at that print. So with 130 colors, you know you're gonna have confetti, even with an 11 count. But look how clear that print is. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can. Let's see if you can. Where's the face? I can't bear see it. And then here at the bottom it says, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with WaterBiz. With the Waterbiz canvases, you do have these the legend twice, so you do have the option to remove it if you want to do that to make it smaller. You don't have to, but you do have that option. Look at that. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Look at that. This is beautiful. I love it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and get the colors. Let me just, and of course here you have the schematic here. He was so adorable. This bird is so adorable. I had to get it. All right, so here we are. With your Waterbiz kits, you do get them already like sorted out in these plastic organizers. So let me just scroll a little bit out. There you go. So this will be number 1 to 19. Look at that. It is a darker image, so you'll see dark colors here. And then 20 to 37. Look at that, so pretty. Then you have 38 to 56, and then 57 to 74. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then where am I? Oh, yep. One out of order. And then 75 to 93. Look at that. They're all in this nice little plastic organizer, so it's not paper, it's not gonna rip, it'll last you forever. And then 94 to 111. So we have a lot of this 96. Okay, so this is where the blendeds come in. I said after 70, oh, so 76, from 76 on, or 77 on, that's gonna be the blended color. So you can see it here. Sandy already did the work for you. You don't have to go into your chart, look and see which colors are supposed to go together for the blended colors. It's already done for you. So thank you so much, Sandy, because that takes out all the worrying and making sure. You just follow your pattern, and this is the symbol for number 81. Look at that. And all of these are blended. This is 112 to 130. Look at all those blends. Isn't that gorgeous? And with blended colors, you just get a whole different color. Like, it's amazing how you can do that in cross stitch. You know, just, these are all of them together. Look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. For now, I'm going to put this one away, and I'll be right back with the next one. All right, now we have the next one, and this is the sunflower one. This one is a 30 by 30. It's a 14 count, and this one I got in 130 colors. So this is a maxed color kit. I never really, you know, like, was into like sunflowers for some reason, but this image just called me. This is beautiful, and I just had to get it with the apples, like almost like the yellow green apples there. That's purity. So let's go ahead and take this out of its bag. Again, it came in a resealable bag, but it's not waterproof. So let's take this out. This is the booklet right here, and this is really handy, the booklet. I like how these images are coming with their booklets. This schematic was broken down into 4 parts, and this has 130 colors, but 85 are regular colors, just one color, and then from 86 to 130 is all blended. And now we know that with blended, Sandy already took care of it. She already did all the work for you. You don't have to worry about that. So this is a 14 count. Look at this. Look at that print. That's crazy. That's so cool. It is amazing. Okay, put that to the side. The colors, again, the toolkit, I'm not going to go through it again, so we'll just put that to the side, but it's the same toolkit. And this one is a 30 by 30. This is so adorable. Oh, here, I don't know if I missed it in the other one, but this also comes with 2 additional needles on the canvas. So this one, again, with 130 colors, you know you're gonna get confetti. So look at all the confetti. And if you're a confetti lover, then you can order a maxed color kit. Again, this has the 2 legends on the side, but you can get rid of that here. You can cut that out, and then this is beautiful. I see the flowers already here, the sunflowers. Wow. And I usually don't get 14. I usually get 11 because of my eyes. But right now with glasses, I can see this. I don't need a magnifying glass, so that's good. Let's look at the colors. All right, so the first one, 1 to 19. You're gonna see a lot of browns and yellows and neutrals. Look at that. Beautiful. 20 to 37. Beautiful. 37, now 38 to 56. And it's like 1 or 2, right? Because it's 1 or 2 strands, so you know it's confetti, right? Look at that. And so far from all the kits I've had, I haven't run out of the thread. So Sandy does give enough for you to complete your kit. Oh, 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, then this is 75 to 93. It's like all together. I just want to be together. Look at that. And then here, of course, we're already with the blended. So this is 94 to 111. And this is the blends. Look at that orange. Look at that. These yellows, this orange and the light. Look at that. This is so amazing. And then 112 to 130. Look at that. These are amazing. Sandy, thank you so much for all this work that you do, putting this all together for us. It's just amazing. You do amazing, amazing, amazing. Let me just put that all together so I can show you all these beautiful colors at once. All right, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and put this away, and I'll be right back with the last one. Okay, and this is the last one. I am excited about this one. Look at that. She just called out to me. I thought this image was stunning. Absolutely stunning. And it is a 50 by 70, 14 count, and 130 colors. I'm excited to see this one. Let's get into it. Ooh. Let me know which one is have you guys liked so far in the comments. Oh my goodness, this one's precious. All right, so let me see here. So again, this comes in a booklet. This is Max Color. And this schematic was broken down into 16 pages, which then lets me know the confetti is real in this one. Confetti is real here. So we have 130 colors, 84 colors are regular, and everything else, 85 to 130 is all blends. Look at that. And for 130 colors, you have to be very creative as far as like the symbols is concerned. Let's take a look at the booklet here. And look at that. Look at that. The clarity on the booklet is awesome. Okay. So let's open this up. You already see it has nice wide border. So again, for frames, this comes in really handy. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of dark colors because I already see it. I already see this. I never packaged this the way Sandy packages it. Mine is always a mess. All right, let's put this to the side. And then, one moment. Okay, and here we have it. Again, nice wide borders. Oh my God. Look at her face. I can see it. Look at that. And again, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattlebiz. And it has 2 legends here. And again, you can cut it off if you'd like. I don't do that. I just put them in my frame. And let's look at oh my goodness. The face. Oh my gosh. All right, let's look at the prints. Let me put on my glasses. Let's here. Look at that. That print is clear. Let's put some confetti. Look at that. Look how clear that is. I'm very happy with this. I'm so happy I was able to grab her in the auction. And of course it has the schematic here. I think she's beautiful. Let me know what you guys think, but I think she's gorgeous. Now the colors, right? So we do have, this is a blend. It was already blended for us. I believe it was blended for us. Let me just double check. That's a 97. So yeah, it's a blended color. So we're gonna use one of each, like that. Okay. And then here are the colors. Look, oh my goodness, precious. Okay, 1 to 19. Look at that. Then we have 20 to 37. Beautiful. Okay, right there. Then 38 to 56. Look at that. Those greens and the red. And then 57 to 74. Okay. Then here we have, we're gonna start seeing the blends here. All right, 75 to 93. And then 94 to 111. and then 112 to 130. Look at those blends. And I'm curious to see which color is her skin tone, right? Because that would be, I want to see that color. So I'm gonna look at the graph one more time, or at the 80 one more time. But let me show you all these colors together. Look at that. Back. This is beautiful. Let me see. This is her face right here. And we have a lot of this X here. So what color is X? Let me see. X, where are you? X, 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 X. I'm just trying to show, I want to see what color is that skin tone, to see if it's gonna look good. I'm pretty sure it will. Let me see. Where is X? That is X. Okay, so X is actually here, number 45. So we know that 45 is not a blend, but let me go ahead and look it up. 45. Okay, so it's a reddish, but that's more like around here. So it's almost like her blush right here, like over here, the turn, right? I'm trying to get her face there. Let me see if I can get it. Page 6. Okay, right here. So I see I'm looking it up in the pattern, and it could be this 45 is more like the undertone of her chin, like underneath her chin and her cheeks. But I'm trying to see what other color she has there. So she has like the E, and then lowercase e, and then I'm sorry I'm taking long. I just want to show you number 13 is a lowercase e, and then E, regular uppercase E. I can never find anything. Let me see. You know what? Why am I doing this when I could just look at the pattern? Duh. I could just look at the booklet. I tell you. My brain is all over the place. So I got 13, and then I have 110. So 110 is a blend. Okay, so we got something like this here, which makes sense. And then number 13 right here. Okay. I'm gonna trust the process, obviously. I know Sandy does amazing when it comes to skin tones and things like that, so I'm not too worried about it. But let me go ahead and put this away. I just wanted to give you an idea of what colors will be on her face. But this is gorgeous. And these are not available in the site because they are one of a kind. They were auction wins, but there's always like a series, or you can find something similar in the website. But let me go ahead and put this away, and I'll be right back. All right, my loves, well, this is all I have for you guys today. Let me know which one was your favorite, which one you liked. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content, then consider subscribing. So again, these are all from WaterBiz. These are from my August auction wins. So again, I will link the Facebook group in the description, and also join the Facebook group for regular WaterBiz, and then there's one for auctions. So that's where you will see the upcoming images for the upcoming auction for October. So Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. And until next time, keep on stitching. Bye.